Well, boys, we got a heck of a project for you. Picked this thing up for dirty cheap with another parts rig, guys. 2004 Yamaha Blaster 200. As you can see from this thing in front of you, it's kind of rough. Would you agree?
Yeah, very rough. Well, no,
it's there.
I think we've. Well, it's pretty. It's been chopped.
Yeah,
it's been chopped.
We're gonna try to see if the seller was correct saying this thing was blown up. He said it had a bad crank.
Yeah.
It turns over, guys. It has compression, honestly. I think we have our gauge. We're gonna throw a gauge in it just to see kind of what it had for compression. And then we're gonna check spark. I'm suspect of the Chinese coil, the Toors system on it. I'm suspect of. This thing's got all kinds of issues. A welded on shifter, broken grab bar, wiring that's a mess, a throttle cable that looks so unsafe I can't even drive it.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so me and Spark are gonna do a little diag on it, and maybe do a mild build if this thing turns out to be worth a damn. Also, like I said, got a whole chassis and parts. Mark's gonna get that spark plug out, see the condition. That should be 14 mil.
Yeah, that'll work. We'll make her work. We'll make her work.
I never used one of them before. I've seen them.
Me either. That's why I'm curious.
Anyways, I'll zoom you guys in here a little closer. You can see, yeah, like I said, on the rougher side. Yeah. Apparently it's got varnished gas in it from what Caleb was telling us. It didn't smell awful, didn't smell great. Chain's got a little bit of slack in it. So yeah, we're gonna just kind of look into it, see if we got compression and spark, and maybe still pop off. If it's got a blown up crank, well, it's got a blown up crank, we'll rebuild it, so. Guys, this is the spark plug we removed from this engine. Do you guys see anything that might be missing around the porcelain or anywhere around the hex part of it? It says Japan on it though. That's so strange. It's got a goofy protruded electrode too. You see the electrode on it?
All I know is they only have 9s.
A 9 will work.
That would be our 8 does.
Ah, it's got to be a 9ES.
A 9 or an 8?
An 8, but a 9 will work.
I have a 9.
Yeah, yeah. So this is suspect number 1. We're gonna, if it'll focus on that, I'm gonna see if it'll focus here, guys. So you see that protruded section? Typically a standard BR80S doesn't have that. And this plug feels weird, like light. Mark's noticed that he grabbed it out, he's like, what the hell is this thing? Look at the difference of the protruded electrode versus a standard BR9ES. This is the correct plug. This is something, and you can tell it's not even been seated because the crush ring's brand new. I tell you guys, there's some stuff you
can't make it up, really.
No.
You can't.
I'm gonna get you in here a little closer, right behind Mark, so you can see kind of
so
what
you can see me.
See what he's doing. Let's see if we got spark quick. You got our. Let me see if I can see this.
Turn the
ignition on.
Yeah. Nope. Don't lean on that. Wait, hold on. I'm touching it. Don't kick it.
All right. It is on. Spark. Oh wait. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Because it's disconnected. The Toors is gone.
Yeah.
No, it's right here is the wires.
You must have kicked it faster the second.
Here's the wires, I believe, for it.
Yeah.
So wait.
It's good. You can hear it.
Is it consistent? Blue?
No. Light. No. Hold on.
You know you're ready. Try it.
Oh yeah. Nice and blue.
Okay.
Nice and
Well,
blue.
this
Good
is
spark.
always good that the kicker gets stuck behind the foot peg.
Yeah.
So, okay. Guys, we might have spark.
No. Yeah, spark looks good.
We've seen it like this before where it's inconsistent with Chinese stuff. We'll, like I said, we're going to throw a compression gauge in it.
Well, whatever.
If it does something goofy on the reading, we'll just get our regular gauge. Guys, this thing still has oil injection on it, dude.
Oh.
That's not even a bad thing, though. That means it hasn't been messed with too hard. Gonna give it some kicks.
It almost started.
Ain't it?
90.
90?
89. 99.
Okay, so it's got some compression.
And who knows how long this thing's been dry.
So it has better than nothing.
Yeah, give me a little oil, I bet you'd be 100, 110.
Let's see what's underneath the seat, guys. Oh, what a sin. Buddy, come take a gander at what's underneath here.
Is it a mess?
No, even worse. Oh, guys, that is sinful. That kind of air filter, boys.
Sucks in sand. Real
You want to
nice.
blow your engine up real quick?
That's one.
Chinese. Oh, buddy.
Just pinch it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, but look at how.
Dude, I had a problem with one of those on a pit bike once.
Yeah, you guys see what I was tickling with? That spade on the coil? Absolutely the loosest connection I've ever
Oh
seen.
god! I just dropped the hose down the cylinder.
I'm gonna pinch that. This is turning into a fun time. And I'm gonna be pinching this female spade here a little tighter. Let's try it. Oh yeah. There she's clicked on. The other thing is we need to make sure we have a good ground on that coil as well. A little bit of brake cleaner, guys, to see if she'll pop off. Yeah, not too much, but just enough. Flammable liquids here. We got about 100 pounds of compression after putting a little bit of oil down the cylinder, right? You don't want to huff that in, buddy, or what? No. Oh, God, it's freezing cold, too.
Yeah.
All right, you got your plug wrench?
No.
I hope the kill switch works.
I don't think it'll run away.
Eh. If not, you gotta yank the spark plug wire out somehow.
We'll figure it out when the time comes. You're not gonna stick wide open because the bottle's messed up.
Yeah,
I
no.
think it might just run for a little bit.
We'll see if it has any juice left in her, boys.
Here, off the mess, the shake.
Oh! Don't she like that? She popped something stinky out of her. She might need more. It might have evaporated all that Cosby out of it. Hit cold plug. See what happens. If you want to break your ankle, or you want me to break mine again?
I have Crocs on.
Oh. No, it would have messed your croc right up, dude. It literally went like when that guy kicked that 490 over, and it went, bang, and it lifted me right back up. This thing's high, it got ported, he said. Ported 240 kit.
So it's a 490.
No. You know, I couldn't tell the cylinder didn't have anything on it that looked abnormal. It fired though. Oh, good. So the only thing that could be is timing or compression. We gave it our own fuel source.
I think it's timing because it's keyed in it.
But the keys can shear. Somebody could have fucking, who knows. Weird, it backfired on me, which is weird. It kicked back really bad. But, what else should we have we not tried, really? I mean,
That pop. Oh, something there. It's gonna be cold.
it's either a weak spark.
Spark ain't weak.
You should touch it once to see.
Oh, I'm sure it looks strong. It's good. You know, it's not even white. It's gonna be blue.
right?
Maybe it's because his tire's low.
That could be.
It
Try to see if it-
stinks bad.
Yeah, like I said, I'll show you guys the plug. So it is wet with gas. I'm assuming, like I said, compression is our problem. Maybe the guy wasn't lying to us. I know that Chinesium spark plug they had in there was not correct. But it does pop, so there is potential. So the ignition is at least giving off some kind of spark. at the right time, we don't know. I can't remember if these have, do these have triggers on the outside? Yeah. Because you know, there's a hole in the case over here to cover. What's to say that the trigger didn't get completely maxed, marred?
Look at how round these are.
And you got them out?
They all can't loose. Like somebody new, well, they can't over-tighten them, so.
Yeah. Found some dirty stuff in that carburetor. Pilot jet completely plugged tight. We thought it wasn't even there. We've hooked a remote gas tank that's also sending floaties of rubber deposits into the car that we just cleaned.
Yeah.
Flywheel is exposed. Yeah, we're gonna see if you pull the choke maybe and give her a rip, babe.
I'll be choking and gas tank.
Dude, oh God. You guys have no clue the stuff we go through for you. Well, boys, as you can see from the atmosphere, there is smoke in the building. Now, guys, remember when I said about that flywheel nut not being on there correctly? And me and Spark were hella sus after it had compression.
And it nearly broke your leg.
And it backfired on me a couple times like it was out of time. And you can.
Four-stroke guy over here.
Yep, four-stroke dude.
Cars, and when they backfire, new weird things, out of time, like a time. Well,
Yep.
two-stroke doesn't really be out of time, but the flywheel.
Yep. So it popped like it was out of time. And it had, you can have spark consistently, but you can have it spark at the wrong time, guys. So what we did is we had a flywheel puller. We pulled the flywheel off. And what did we find, Spark? What did we find, my friend?
Well, what a half moon is now a quarter moon.
Hang on, let me just get that focus there. Yup. So the flywheel key, guys, was sheared.
It's all just...
It was sheared.
It's sheared off.
And the flywheel was not even tight.
No,
Not even tight.
I put an impact on it.
Our puller, we could have almost pulled it off with a pry bar, I bet.
By hand, yeah.
So all we did, guys, we took the key out. We just took the flywheel. We lined it up with the keyway and just sent it on there with the impact. Because we're going to put a new key in it. We just want to see if it ran. We'll try to start it one more time for you guys on camera. It does run, though. It does run.
It's smoky in here.
Seller stated it was blown up, though.
Yeah, bad crank.
Bad crank. It may still have low compression. I think it's out of time a little bit yet.
I had it pretty close,
But it could have spun on the crank, too.
that's true.
I will see if it will start.
I'm going to choke it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Toors isn't bypassed. You know, no, tell me, it sounds exactly what a Toors will
This
do.
whole thing needs to go be gone.
I'm telling you guys right now, that Toors is active.
Either way, it's...
That's exactly what happens when your Tours smart. Take these wires right now. Take these wires and touch them together. I mean, it might not run at all now. I don't know. We'll just see.
It's going to short the zero.
No, it
Sure
shouldn't.
it's not decent?
No.
In the black?
I don't think so, because these are the same as the Tours wires.
Okay. Yeah. You have a point there. Okay.
I mean, it looks like they cut them right from here.
Alright.
The harness laid up this way. Here, hang on to that key. Perfect. Tours. Revs. I mean, baby! Woo!
This is why they passed me.
Did it not run like a new machine?
Yeah.
Guys, that's what happens when your Tours is active. It bogged for me. I hit the throttle and it went, whoa. And it was popping like that Skidoo Formula 3 did. Guys, just goes to show you. A little diagnostic.
The blind squirrel finds a nut once a day.
Once a year you get one of these, guys. You don't get this every day. Guy says it's blown up, guys, needs a crankshaft. What does me and Spark? We spent about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oil injection back up. That's
Carbs
pumping
cleaned.
crap everywhere.
Idle needs to be bumped up just a skosh. We'll probably go through the carb and make sure once again that it's I gotta tighten the clamps, put a different air cleaner on it.
We gotta put some more sand in it.
Yeah.
Get rid of that air filter.
I can't believe, put a keyway in it, little flywheel key. It ran great though.
Can you buy these?
Mark, you have it lined up perfect. It runs great.
No, I got
Whatever you got, you got
I
her.
can see down the hole.
Alrighty guys, until tomorrow when we get back at her.